Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank. Today we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. I'll be giving you my thoughts about where we are in the market as well as where I think we might be heading in the near future. Before we jump into the charts, if you guys could do me a really huge favor, take a moment, hit that like and or subscribe button. It would really be appreciated and help me and this channel reach more people here on YouTube. The more people that we could possibly reach, the more people that we could possibly help. So again, if you guys could take a moment, hit that like and or subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, let's take a look at CoinMarketCap to see how we're doing as a whole. Right now, our total market cap is back up $1.94 trillion. We are inching our way back up to that $2 trillion market cap. Definitely made some gains because yesterday we were down to $1.83 trillion. So all in all, we are looking really, really good right now. If we take a look at the top 10 coins in the market, you can see that all of them over the past 7 days are doing great. Bitcoin up 13.41%, Ethereum's up 16%, BNB's up 19.95%, Cardano, the mover of the week, guys, up 49% right now. Expect big things happening for Cardano. I'll get into that later. XRP's up 41% as well. Dogecoin barking its way up 38%. Polkadot's up 14.35%. And the last token on the top 10 list is Uniswap, who is up 18.19%. Big moves for all top 10 coins in the market, guys. Let's go ahead and jump on over to Bitcoin and take a look at the 4-hour time frame to see where we possibly might be going over the next 24 to 48 hours. Right now, as you guys can see, we have bounced, like I said, we possibly were going to do yesterday, off the 50 EMA and have rallied back up to basically where we started the day yesterday before coming down. That is a good sign. That's a really good, healthy move for Bitcoin to make. I told you guys there was likely two scenarios to happen. And of course, the first scenario that I expressed and shared with you guys did happen. And that was bouncing possibly off this 50 EMA. I told you guys just based on previous price action that was a likely scenario. If you see here on the 20th, when we started this rally, we bumped up, came down, tested the 50 EMA, bounced off of that, rallied hard and left it in the rearview mirror, came back down, threaded it, but rallied back up and then bounced off it again before leaving it in the rearview mirror once again. I was expecting it to rhyme very closely to previous price action on Bitcoin's chart. So that's where I got that from. And of course, it did just that. It came off the 50 EMA just like it previously did. So that's where I got that idea from, of bouncing off the 50 EMA. It's just looking at previous price action for Bitcoin. I also shared with you guys a second option that could possibly play out yesterday. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I say unfortunately, and you guys might actually give me some flack over it, but I told you guys that I would actually have rather see Bitcoin come down to that 42 level, test this level of support, which I had charted out here. And again, I said it in previous videos that I think right now that this support line that I have charted is relatively weak only because I have one touch, and I would rather have seen Bitcoin reinforce that support line and show us its true strength by coming down and testing it and then bouncing off that $42,000 price point before rallying back up to 50K. It is what it is. Look, I'm not complaining. I'll take a rally off the 50 EMA all day long, but that was my likely scenario that I wanted to happen more than bouncing off the 50 EMA, just because that would have shown a lot more strength if we did do that. It is what it is. We can only work with what we got. So let's do just that and move on over to the lower part of the charts here, which is Market Cipher B. As you guys can see on the 4-hour time frame, we are pointing back up on the RSIs. We are in the green for money flow. The 3-hour time frames looking much like the 4-hour, pointing back up on the RSIs. We are green on the money flow. We are just kind of going through the motion after rallying. That's kind of what we do. We kind of stall out a little bit and kind of get our second win, hopefully, before pushing back up to the upside. Let's see what the lower time frames are telling us. Yeah, see, exactly that. We're kind of flattening out on the RSIs right here on the 2-hour. We have gone from green to red, and right now it kind of looks like we're just doing our typical thing after rallying back off in EMA. The 1-hour time frame is showing us a sell signal here on Market Cipher B, but also take a look at the other indicators and oscillators within the charts. Right now, the RSIs are rounding out, but we are still in the green here as far as money flow goes. So again, I like to have at least 3 signals line up and confirm before taking a position, whether it be up or down. Right now, I'm only seeing 2 out of the 3, not financial advice, just kind of pointing it out for you guys. As I think Bitcoin is just going to go sideways for the remainder of the day, I do think, much like I said in yesterday's video, if we can just get through today, we will probably more than likely see higher price points for Bitcoin once options expire. I think once options expire around 4 o'clock Central Time here in the States, we are shortly therefore going to be seeing higher price points for all of these assets, guys. Be on the lookout for that. Also, I do think that we will be breaking to the upside of this upwards channel for Bitcoin, just because there's a saying, right? The more you test support and or resistance, the more likely you are to break through that said resistance and or support. If you just zoom out here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have tested the ceiling or resistance of this upwards channel more than we've tested the floor. Then that goes back again to why I was saying I wish we actually did test the floor, because it would just make this overall upwards channel a lot more strong in the charts. But it is what it is, like I said. But if you just take a look, we have tested it more times than the floor, and just if we're holding that saying true, and it usually does play out that way, we are more likely to break to the upside than fall out of this pattern. So again, I do think once options expire, we will start seeing higher price points, and just based off this basic TA, I think, and basic TA and price action, I think we will see us break into the upside here shortly. Let's move on over to ETH, guys. ETH trading for $3,238, making a strong comeback, breaking above previous resistance. This previous resistance is this trend line right here that I had charted out for us. As you guys could see, previously price action was hitting it as resistance and then coming back down. We broke through it previously and then came back down after that yesterday's dump. We have bounced off the 50 EMA just like Bitcoin and rally back above it again. Question for everybody is, can we stay above $3,200 for Ethereum? I think much like Bitcoin, once options expire, and especially with what's happening with ADA, I do think that we probably more than likely will this go around. Only time will tell. Don't front the market. Let's take a look at Market Cipher B for Ethereum. RSIs are pointing straight up, looking much like Bitcoin. We are deep in the green on the 4-hour time frame. Let's look at the 3-hour time frame. Same thing as the 4-hour time frame. 2-hour time frames probably showing us, that we are probably going to be going sideways or back down just a little bit, maybe retesting $3,200 for Ethereum's price. We went from green to red, back to green currently. So again, take a look at all oscillators and indicators to get you a better idea of what's possibly happening. Just because the RSIs are flattening out or coming back down doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to come back down. Remember, RSIs are a lagging indicator. Right now in the 1-hour time frame, we've done exactly what we did on the 2-hour. We went from green to red, back to green. RSIs are flattening out. We did just go through a little sell signal there on Market Cipher B, but that doesn't mean that we necessarily can't rally again. Things are on the upswing, so go with the flow, right? If the trend is your friend and the momentum's on your side, keep that in the back of your mind when you're making your positions, guys. Not financial advice, just giving you guys something to think about. If we move on over to ADA, right now ADA's making strong moves, trading at $2.05. Expect big things to happen for ADA, guys. I think Crypto Banter is hosting Charles today on his YouTube channel, and I think Charles is going to be coming out and confirming actual smart contract dates on Crypto Banter's channel. So if you guys are not subscribed or don't follow Crypto Banter, I definitely suggest doing so. There's a bunch of other YouTube channels that cover cryptocurrency, which, you know what I'll do? I like to promote other people. I like to give people multiple options. I never withhold the information of water in the desert. There's fantastic YouTubers out there, and later on, possibly today, I'll make another video giving you guys my suggestions of who to follow within the YouTube community. But let's go back to the point about ADA. Crypto Banter is putting out that video. I think once Charles puts out that information on YouTube, I think we're going to see the price quickly increase, much like we've been seeing it do over the past 24 to 48 hours. Once we actually get a firm date from Charles, I think a lot of people are going to get extremely bullish. And then again, once options expire, yada, 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 just for all the other reasons that I've given you guys already for Bitcoin and Ethereum, I really do think we're going to start seeing higher price points soon. I think we're going to be making that really big push, right? That big push, that push. But yeah, guys, right now on the 4-hour, we're on the 1-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, things are looking really good. The RSIs are flattening out here. We've been deep in the green for some time on the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the 3-hour. Flattening out, but still kind of curving upwards a little, or pointing upwards a little bit for ADA, deep in the green on the 3-hour. 2-hour time frames pointing up, guys. So again, looking like momentum's on our side. I think a lot of people already know that Crypto Banter is going to be hosting Charles, and Charles is going to be giving out that information. Be on the lookout for ADA to move. 1-hour time frames looking like it's just going flat after rallying really hard. But again, keep in mind, we are deep in the green. So that's what I'm seeing right now, guys. That's what I'm seeing in the charts. be on the lookout for those big major moves. If we can get through the day, I think we're going to start seeing higher price points soon for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ADA. Guys, making that move to 50K could happen like that. And I really do think the time is near for us to do that. Like always, stay blessed, protect yourself, stay in profits, don't overextend. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.